Brittney, so you've been struggling a little bit over the past few games, only 9 points in the past 3, but tonight you were on fire. What changed?
I guess my team, they talked to me before the game. It's my confidence level it's on high right now. It's all thanks to my teammates, honestly. I've been down on myself from scoring and how to score, but they've been talking to me, keeping me positive, so it's thanks to them.
You filled up the stat sheet with 5 steals and a lot of 15 points, I think. So what was your best thing tonight? What did you do really well?
I was aggressive, and I listened to coach. He said keep doing what I do best, and that's it.
And how did you spark that run at the end of the first half? You guys it was 16-14 then, and you guys kind of carried off from there.
In the huddle, coaches said keep being aggressive, and we don't gamble, but if you have the steal, you should go for it. So we just listen to him and go by his lead.
Kayla, what did Erica say to you after you passed her for second place all time?
Congrats, with a smile. We haven't talked, I haven't really had the chance to talk to her since, but yeah, she was happy for me, so it was cool to have that accomplishment.
When you're on defense and they announce it over the PA, do you even hear it?
I'm so into the game, so like, you don't really notice it until after the fact. You're like, when you're coming off the bench and everybody's like standing up, and you're like, why? And I'm like, oh, that's why. So in the game though, you're so into it, you're so intense that you don't really hear what they're saying usually. So.
Carmen, you and Rachel went back and forth with a couple threes in the second half there. It was a little bit of a friendly competition.
No, I wouldn't say it was friendly fire. I mean, we just were feeling it. We were coming up on the traps. We were talking to each other in the backcourt, so we were just on fire. We came off the bench with a spark, and I think that's what we really need to add every game. And it'll be a real asset in addition to what we run on offense. So it'll help our teammates and the starters and everyone on the bench and get a real good flow when we do that every game.
I heard at the end of that little stretch, one of the Loyola players yelled like, "Don't let her shoot again." And they just pulled up. Were you sort of taking that as a challenge?
No, Coach had ran a play for me, and I didn't come off the first one. I wasn't open, so then we ran a rescreen with Rachel. Rachel was going to throw it back to me regardless, so I was going to shoot it regardless.
If you guys heard you're going to be 9-1 before the season, if somebody told you were 9-1 at this point, what would your reaction be to that?
My prediction would be that I wouldn't have thought that actually. I would have thought we'd be 9-0. I mean, or 10-0 rather, 10-0. Yeah. But I didn't expect to lose, and we lost, but we bounced back from it. And I think that's what makes us us, being able to come off that and face adversity and have that many road games as a stretch, and then to come back in the dome, be home with our crowd and our court, and to be able to carry on. So I mean, I thought we'd be 10-0, but right now I guess I can settle for 9-1. I know.
Brittney, you had 5 steals on the game. What made you be a little more aggressive? Because we noticed in the second half.
My personal style, I like to gamble and go for steals. It's easy buckets, easy 2 points on the score to get a run. And usually when a teammate goes for a steal or get a key rebound, the energy picks up, and that's what Coach was telling us in the huddle. Pick up your energy. So I thought a steal or a key offensive rebound would spark our team, and that's what we came to do.
And Carmen, obviously you see Brittney play so well in practice usually, and she's great all the time, but then you see her have a game like this. What does that mean to you to see her play so well?
It means as a freshman, she's stepping into her role. I mean, she was recruited to come here to score. And we have shooters, we have drivers, we have post players, and we have scorers. And when you're in that role, you got to do what you got to do. But coming in as a freshman, it is hard, and learning a new scheme of things. Sometimes it's not easy, but I'm proud of her nonetheless, because I was in the same position as my freshman year. You come in and shoot the ball and score, and it's a big role to take on, and I'm glad to see she's finally stepping into it.
Kayla, you were on the bench for a while in the second half. Obviously, game was pretty much at hand by then. But then you see, Carmen, Rachel knock down those threes. How much more comfortable does that make you feel, seeing them be able to do that?
It was great. On the bench, we were having a grand old time. We were getting so hyped. We just kept hitting 3 after 3, steal after steal. We were just getting so into it. It makes the whole team so alive. So it was fun to watch.
And Carmen, who's the better shooter, you, Rachel, or Coach Q?
Me. Hands down, gonna pick me. I concur. You concur? I concur.
I saw you guys getting pumped with Taylor Ford with those 2 buckets at the end.
Yes.
What's the background story there? You guys were
like I said, at the end of the bench, when we see our freshmen score, no matter what time of the game it is, whether it's 30 seconds, 2 minutes, or 10 or 12, we're always pumped to see that. Because, I mean, as freshmen, they're getting on the floor and they're scoring and they're doing what they're supposed to do and they're learning. So when you see that, it's automatic energy boost there, and we're just proud of them.
Those 4 points, you and Lacey have the chest bump. You must let us you're going crazy over here.
We chest bump over everything.
Anything else, guys?